All right, a little mail day here. Let's see what I've been buying. Let's see what we learned today. All right, first one here, Mikel Williams auto. Looks like there's some bleeding on the back. That's all right. I've been scooping up his stuff just when I see it. I've been getting a ton of offers on my golds, my sapphires. I do have a good amount of Mikel Williams. His stuff has been heating up just with 2025 NFL draft content and things like that. He's up there on the edge list. We'll see what happens. I think it was like $6, but I've seen some of his base autos do 15, his refractor is 20. I just sold a yellow auto of his for like $22 the other week, and that's probably like $30-ish now, I imagine. So his stuff's heating up. I don't know what it is other than the draft stuff, but good player. Just noticed that things were definitely picking up when I'm getting all those offers. All right, little Donovan Smith Sapphire Gold, number to 50, 48 of 50. You know, I am just kind of prospecting here. There's really no rhyme or reason. He's just he's like 6'5", 240. He can move. Houston, I don't expect them to do very well. Probably one of the bottom teams in the Big 12. I imagine he's on the bottom half of a lot of power rankings that you'll see. Willie Fritz now at Houston came from Tulane. They've kind of lost a couple guys out of the transfer portal as well. They lost Matthew Golden. They lost Samuel Brown. He went to Miami, one of the best receivers in the country, and they had him as one of the top transfer guys in the country as well. So he's kind of lost some weapons, but I just think, I don't know, his size and just kind of ability, I think there might be something there. I have no clue. That's just prospecting. I do like buying his Sapphire in his base chrome or Bowman chrome. He's in a Texas Tech jersey. He transferred. So I like buying just the updated Houston jersey in a Sapphire. Again, nothing really behind it. It's more of like hey, these scouts are enamored by Anthony Richardson type guys. You know, maybe Donovan Smith is that. All right, for my rainbow here, Jaden Delora to 99 green, scooping these up for like $2-3. All right, more Arizona. Noah Fafita out of Leaf Metal just came out, 1 of 5 here. I've been buying his autos. You know, I'm not necessarily one that's going to pound the table and be like, he's one of the top 10 quarterbacks in the country. I do think he's really good. He's had really good offense the last, I guess he's only been a starter for 8 games or so. I think a lot of pieces were in place for him to be set up for success. So it'll be interesting to see what he does this year. Again, I'm not super high on Arizona. They do have a fairly easy schedule. I think 7-8 wins is there, but you've got Kansas State, unlucky. That's now technically a non-conference game that was scheduled years in advance, and now they're in the same conference. That's a very, very tough non-conference game, and I think it's in Manhattan, which sucks. And then you've got, Colorado. West Virginia is going to be a tough one. I think West Virginia could sneak up on a lot of people this year with Garrett Green and Jaheim White and all those guys. Very dynamic offense in a time where Neil Brown, I thought, should have been fired years ago. But anyways, Noah Fafita, I really like him. Just his commitment to the program. Everyone and their mom was just sending me stuff like, oh, Noah Fafita and Tetrell McMillan, man, they're getting pursued by everyone. Alabama, this and that. And everyone's like, man, they're the 2 biggest, to hop in the portal. They're coming now that Jedd Fisch is gone. And I had zero concern. If you follow their family and their story and everything, there was no doubt in my mind they were coming back. I don't know how much validity there is to it, but a lot of his NIL money he just reallocates to his teammates. I don't know. I think I've just seen it, but who knows if that's true. But that is kind of the guy that he is, and him and Tetroa. All right, this I picked up very recently. I've mentioned I've been buying a lot of Leaf Metal. This am I proud of, I guess? Not entirely. I think I kind of overpaid for this stack in particular. Deuce Robinson, talked about him in one of my previous videos. Huge 6'5" kid out of Pinnacle. Dual sport kid. He was like a 5-star baseball prospect as well, and I think he's playing there. Mitchell Evans, I'll say he's probably number 2 tight end in the draft this upcoming year. Colson Loveland is going to be the number 1 no matter what. Who's the kid from Iowa? He's up there. Lackey, I think. A couple other good. A lot of unknown guys. The kid from UConn who went to NC State. That I'm blanking on. They're all over the place this year. But Mitchell Evans, I'll buy into there. And then Cam Ward, this was, I think, $12-ish. You're just not finding his autos that cheap. I don't care if it's unlicensed in particular, and it's Washington State. I think his stuff is going to blow up, or he's got the potential to blow up. I really love Miami. The transfer portal, they've murdered it. They picked up Damian Martinez. That made the most sense. As soon as he transferred, I was like, man, it's got to be Miami or Utah, I think was my other pick. And then they picked up one of the best defensive linemen out of Michigan State. Definitely a move there. All right, this might make more sense because I think I bought 5 of these. Maybe I only bought 4. I'll have to go back and look. But again, I just filtered the cheapest Cam Ward autos, and this was it. So I'm curious. They were like $12, $13, and I think, the next cheapest was like $15, and this person had quantity available. I think it was free shipping, so it made sense. But then they refunded me like $12 after the purchase, so it might have been a quantity issue. But I have bought from them before. I think it's like Sin City cards, and they always give, like, I don't even ask for it. I just buy like multiple cards, and then I'm like, hey, what's the refund for? I'm like, oh, for quantity. I'm like, oh, awesome, thank you. So I'll have to go back and look, but I love buying from them. They rip a ton of product, it seems, as well. I think I've purchased a lot of Sage and Leaf stuff from them in the past. So I think I paid about $60, or after the refund. I'm curious now. But again, Cam Ward autos, you're just not finding them a whole lot. I hope he's in the new Bowman University set, just so that he's updated in Miami. But if he's not, I'll rock with unlicensed. I'm not above unlicensed, and if you're above unlicensed, grow up. Whew, okay, and then last one here, Noah Fafita. This is the gold 1 of 1. I went up and got this one. His market's just super hot. Again, people are saying he's top 10 quarterback. I get it. This is more just in case he doesn't get in the checklist for Bowman University. I'm fine buying into the Leaf stuff. I don't care if it's unlicensed. Again, grow up. But 1 of 1. Gold. I needed to go up and get it. It was $100. It was pretty low for most of the auction. It was like 40, 50, went up to 60, I think 70, and then 80-ish, I think, where some of his other 1 of 1s went. Some of them went up over 100. So I felt pretty good. And it was like a midday auction. Super happy about it. 1 of 1. I think this is the coolest. The thing with Leaf is that there's just so many designs and parallels, and you just don't know what's what. These frame ones in the black are super sick. I try to prioritize color match as well if I'm buying for, I don't know, general flipping and such, but sometimes you just got to get the cheapest available there. So I don't know what this design is. I don't know if this is the base, but I just thought this is probably the best parallel or set that you can get. They've got so many 1 of 1s though, so it is kind of watered down, but one of my favorites. So I'm going to be riding through the season. I'll probably keep it unless they, make a stupid run, and, there's always a price for PC cards and such, in my opinion. So, who knows? But for now, I will enjoy it and hold on to it. So that's everything. A little bit of Cam Ward. I think Cam Ward is going to be nice this year. Deuce, Mitchell Evans, more Cam Ward, Jaden Delora, Donovan. So a lot of just prospecting today, and we'll see what happens. But hopefully you learned something. If you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.